I don't really have much to say about Seeley. I really don't know how he's going to do. I think it's honestly challenging for anybody you would have thrown in this position because now the NCAA only has power to oversee tournaments. They have no power to oversee the pay and these NIL deals and things like that. That's out of their hands now with the College Sports Commission. And they're going to be enforcing settlement rules, and they're going to be overseeing NIL deals. They are basically the executive office like a normal sports league. This guy is the commissioner, essentially, kind of. That's the thing that's weird about this whole thing, is because there's no yes or no clear-cut answer for any of these topics that I'm going to address. You know, what happens with the salary cap? How does that evolve over time? How do these other sports that are not getting all this money necessarily, how do they survive? I think that's the question, because we know football, we know basketball, they're going to be there long term. Those two sports are completely safe. And he brought up a good point. You know, women's sports. How does that affect women's sports? I honestly think women's sports is in jeopardy. And especially with what I just mentioned earlier, with Title IX being in question, the equal pay is impossible. You can't do it. And are these schools really going to put a lot of money into women's sports if football is the forefront of this? I think basketball could suffer too for some schools. I mean, there's some schools that are, basketball heavy school, like a Duke. They're probably going to put most of their money into basketball, but I mean, football is still important too.